Alright, I'm not a professional at taking videos or posting on YouTube, but I wanted you to be able to see what exactly you're getting with this HPI RS4 Plus Evo Drift. This is a true drift car. Most of the people that are on eBay right now are selling HPI RS4 drifts, advertising them as drifts, but they are really not drifts. Drift cars, the engines are right here in the middle of the vehicle, along with your servos and everything are on the opposite side in the middle to do your balancing. Most of our cars that are advertising drifts, the engines are back here, and that's not a true drift because your center of gravity needs to be in the middle of the vehicle instead of the back of the vehicle. They're just advertising it because they're putting drift tires on it and thinking that it's actually a drift. So don't be fooled by that. Okay, this is 100% brand new car, and it has been completely upgraded through and through new. So therefore, when you get this car, you're not going to have to do any upgrades to the car. In other words, when you crash into walls or you crash into other people, you rip an arm, you tear you bend a dog bone, you know, all those normal little problems that you tend to have, you're not going to have that problem. Not to mention you're going to have a, you know, pretty much, if you're into RCs like I am, you're going to have a really beautiful show car to show off. Okay, so here's the deal. It's an RS4 3 Evo Plus drift. It's a true drift. You've got 9mm offset wheels in the back with the drift tires. You've got a 3mm offset wheel in the front, there again with drift tires. Gives you that staggered look, really nice look. Let me get these out of the way. Okay, now getting into the meat of the car. Okay, let's talk about the front end first. Okay, the front end, you've got your lower arms that are CNC aluminum, and you've got your upright C hubs, which are CNC aluminum, and then you've got your steering knuckles, which are CNC aluminum ball bearing. Now, your whole front end, your steering system, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can move over here into a light to where you can get a better look at what you're buying here, and then you'll understand why it's priced the way it's priced. Okay, getting up here into the front of the vehicle, you got a full ball bearing system steering. You've got your center, you've got your linkages are all turnbuckle styled ball bearing. I don't have it hooked up right now, so you can see how easy. I'm just flipping it with my finger. You can see how easy the steering is with the ball bearing. There's no binding at all whatsoever. I don't have it hooked up to the servo as of yet. Okay, that helps you out a lot with the steering. The upper turn knuckles, I don't know if you can see that very well. You've got those adjustments there, those micro adjustments. Now I'm going to adjust this out. I've got a tool in the car, in the shed, that helps me align the wheels where they're completely straight and in line so that the tires burn true, even, all the way across, rather than a lot of people don't know how to adjust them or understand about the adjustments to where the tires wear on the outside or the inside, and all that good stuff. You've got a 3.0 HPI engine in there. It's 100% brand new. Everything on this car is 100% brand new. There's nothing on this car that's used. Right there you'll see tape on that. I've got that blocked off so no dirt gets down in that carburetor. It will come with an air filter. They're again new. You have an HPI SF1 steering, gas and brake servo, and then you have a Futaba 3003 steering servo underneath. Okay, now in regards to the HPI RS4 regulars and the RS4 drifts, if you look at the chassis, they're different. Most of the chassis on the RS4 3, the pan is a solid pan. It adds more weight, obviously, and it's not designed for the drifting. So this is designed to add more of the weight. See how the weight's cut out in the back, and it's solid in the middle, and more weight, solid weight up front, and that's to help you get into the drift mode. So it makes drifting a lot easier. Okay, in the rear end, you have your CNC aluminum arms also. All 4 of your dog bones have been replaced with CV joints. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me turn it. Let me do it on the front. If you look down in the steering knuckle itself, I've replaced the dog bone. You see that? You see that joint right there? You see that joint rotating right there? That's your CV joint axle. Those have been replaced as an upgraded too. That way when you take it apart, you're not losing parts aren't popping out on you, flying around on you. It gives you a little bit more quicker response down to the wheel when you do your steering. Let's see. That's pretty much about it, I guess. You know, just about every upgrade that you can do for the HPI RS4 drift it has been done on this. I mean, there's really nothing else that you can really upgrade. You can buy the CNC aluminum plate here. I chose not to do that simply because of the fact that I just forgot to do it. Other than that, your tailpipe comes off here in the back right here. It comes around, it comes out this pipe right here. I was hoping to do an extension down that comes out, so it comes out the actual tailpipe of the back of the vehicle. I didn't do that because I didn't like the way that it looked. As far as it being a ready-to-run vehicle, it is going to be completely a ready-to-run vehicle. It will come with batteries in the radio and receiver. It will also come with a drift box. That drift box I'll have mounted later this afternoon. I'll probably have it mounted right here so that you can do all your adjusting for your drift. This is what's going to help you learn how to drift. This is going to counteract your steering so that it will allow you to drift a lot easier. Okay, now getting to the body. I didn't paint the body. However, I did paint the inserts for your buckets, your front and rear buckets. Those are your LED lights for the front. You've got 4 LEDs in the front. If you can see right there, the holes are already drilled. Just pop the LEDs in there. You'll have to do the wiring on it unless I paint the body, which I'm not planning on painting the body. There is the body. I did some striping on the outside just as playing around for some graphics. There again, there's your roto start. You will need a battery for the roto start. There's your radio. Let me turn that on for you. Everything is 100% brand new. I haven't put batteries in there yet. Everything in there is 100% brand new. It is ready to run. Just in the upgrade parts alone, I would say I probably have a good maybe 175, 180 bucks worth of upgraded parts in there. Everything is tightened down on the vehicle, snug, not tight. I didn't want to tighten anything down. I wanted you to be able to get in there and wrench on it. I just did everything in there snug. I didn't use any Loctite on any of the engine mounts or any of that because I wanted you to be able to do that. Some people are kind of different. Some people are different when their theories of Loctite and stuff. So I just kind of left that alone to where you can see what's up. It's all together. It's ready to roll. It's priced right. I guess let me know if you want to put a bid on it. Throw a bid down on it. I hope that kind of helped you out a little bit to see, you know, kind of like what you're getting. This is the steering arm that goes underneath here for the linkage for that right there. And this is a quick release. This whole side right here. If you pull this pin here, and you pull this other pin here, when you have to get in there and work on your electronics or you're out racing or something, all that do is you just pull that up and you pull this one other pin back here in the back. And this whole tray pops up and out. Just as simple as that. Gets in there to where you can work on your dog bone. Gets in there to where you can work on your brace, on your engine, on your pull your engine out if you have to, or work on your braking system. If you want to get into your servos and your receivers and everything, you just pull that cover off. There's just another pin that goes right here, and then your receiver pack and everything is right underneath there. It's a single-speed transmission. Single speed, which is what you want. You really do not want a 2-speed when you're drifting. Simply because of the fact when you're making your turns, you don't want the motor to try to over rev and change gears on you because it just messes your drifting up completely. But that's what you're getting. You're getting a whole complete brand new car. with all the upgrades, arms, linkages, axles, a little bit better quality tires and rims. You're getting ball bearing steering, ball bearing turn knuckles, HID lights. You're getting the body. Well, you normally get the body when you do that. You get the wing with the body, and it's a roto start, so it makes it a little bit easier to start. Sorry for the shooting the video. It's just I wanted you to see kind of like what you're getting other than just a photograph. Sometimes photos don't really work out all that great. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot everything a little closely all the way around. That way you can get a better idea of what you're getting. And I'll stop talking. Thanks a lot for taking your time and looking. I hope this helps. And that is a 3.0 engine. HPI 3.0. Yeah, your uprights are aluminum in the back as well. I forgot to tell you that. And these are sliders. These are adjustable for different body heights. Just slide them up and down and run your body clips. Okay, have a good one. Thanks a lot.